digital marketing, digital products, and how sellers are selling them. Now, if you've noticed one thing about people that sell digital products, they are constantly creating content. They're constantly showing up on lives, and they're constantly letting you know what it is they have to offer. Now, if they weren't doing that, you'd have no idea they were even selling the product that you've seen. And that's why you've got to stay consistent. If you're not putting out content on a regular basis that's driving visitors to your website, people cannot see what you've got to sell. So every single day, you need to be putting out content to let people know who you are so they can get to know, like, and trust you. Eventually, some of those people are going to feel like they can trust you enough to make a purchase from you. But if you're not putting out content, nobody knows that you've got a product. Unless you're using paid advertising to drive people to your website, nobody knows about the products that you have. So the process is very simple. You create video content. You have a link that people can check out after they've seen your video content. If people like your video content enough to check out your link, then some people are going to see your products. Some people could impulse buy. Other people are just going to continue to watch your content until such a stage that they feel like it's time for them to buy. And that's the process. Show up, create content, and eventually some people will buy. Some people will just stick around because they like your content. But you need to be putting out the content for people to see, to get to know, like, and trust you. And then eventually the sales will come by themselves. It's not something you can speed up. It's not something that you can skip. It's not something that there's a shortcut to. Just look at the people promoting high priced, high value courses. They show up on live daily. There's people that I've seen showing up on lives that are on a live before, 8 a.m. in the morning. And that's a hell of a time to be on a live, but they're doing it for a reason. They're doing it so people can engage with them, so people can ask questions of them, especially when you're selling something that is a couple of £100. So if you're not already creating content, putting it out there, you need to start. And if you're worried about putting your face out there and people judging you, then do faceless. This is faceless content. This is an example of faceless content. So I've put together some videos with some more tips, and if you want to grab them, check out the description and you can see how I use video marketing, digital marketing,